Talk to us. Show us your love for the region, man. Show us what this event means to you.
Bro, what the fuck happened today?
What a grands.
What
I
a
don't know how you were. I felt like
dude,
I played the set after that grands finished.
bro. Oh my god. I mean, I thought Isaac was gonna take it. I was convinced.
Oh yeah, I mean, up 2 stocks to one at the end really just needs, especially in a
Yeah.
situation like that. It's like, let me get my one hit, and you're gonna DI bad because you're nervous.
That was.
But Regex just keeps it solid, composed, gets that extended tech chase situation, throws in some dares that we hadn't seen before, and
Yeah.
just gets the tits and tats that clean things up.
The thing is, Noah's used to this, right? Like
Yep.
you have to think about it. He's
He's summited the mountain before, and Crow's trying to climb it.
exactly, and like not only just in general, but on this stage.
Yeah.
He's been here. He got 6-0'd by David. No, Noah, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but you got 6-0 by David that one time.
That's
you know.
GOAT.
That was tough. That is GOAT though, and then also at the Arcadian, he was able to clutch it over Crow then
We were
too.
in
So
this
like
situation about a year and a half
exactly.
ago,
So he's used to it. And NGP, he has to go through like Tori every week, Alex Coffey every week. So he's used to it. But I was
if
telling
anything-
Isaac. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, the fact that, he was, minus Ember, he was kind of the de facto favorite here.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, once. So he was the only high seed, the only top seed in his pool in winners once top 8 began.
Yep.
So because like Devin was out, well, Devin DQ'd, and then Ember and I were in losers. So he was doing his job. Like he
Yep.
was ready to go, and all day you could, if you see, I mean, Noah has this thing about him that I really appreciate, is that he's consistent in terms of his routine. Like he gets to the tournament, he has this thing he does every single time. He's warming up on Uncle Punch. He's walking around the venue to try and get his like emotions out, which a lot of people need to do something like that. By the way, I want to say I know people sometimes make fun of him for walking around, but if you're not finding a way to get your emotions out, it's gonna be hard. Like once you get to the big stage,
No,
and that's what makes him, gives him the edge sometimes.
I agree. I think it's something that people kind of need to, like, find that line of a little bit more of, like, do I need to be playing all these friendly? Like, if I'm really focused on wanting to be the big dog, be on top, make the run, maybe I need to take some time to myself. Maybe I need to go outside for a second, drink some water, not talk to anyone, throw on some
Exactly.
headphones, do something. And, he does that. He does what he needs to make it
He
happen.
does what he needs to do. So congratulations to Noah, and and Isaac. I was telling Isaac, what needs to happen in competition is you need to get so close and then get it ripped away from you, and it tests you. At that moment you can give up. You can say, okay, I can't go further up the mountain. This is my peak. Or you can say, okay, this happened, but I've done it. I did it once. I can do it again. I can get
go
up there
further.
again, and win it the next time. So
Take another step the next time.
exactly. And I'm not going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Isaac in this situation again. Just this year. I mean, he's having an incredible season. Like
I
he's
mean,
on
he's a
PR
player.
case.
He
Yes.
just wasn't
Yes.
on PR.
Yeah. Yes. He was telling me
Simple as.
he was frustrated while making the graphic. He's like, I'm better than these players.
It's a 6 month strew of data.
Season. Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't, it's not a concrete representation of how things roll. It's how the 6 months played out.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's already on that trajectory. So yeah, congrats to them. But I want to just talk about Star League a little bit. I see some questions here. I got to answer these questions. Hold up. Is Gent not going to Wu-Tang the Roach? No. I did drink the Moxie, though, okay? And it's pretty good, I got to say. I liked it. Have you tried Moxie
The
before?
ginger drink.
The ginger? Well, no, it's a root drink.
Root drink, sorry.
Root drink. Yes.
My
Get it
apologies,
correct.
mate.
No, yes. The thing about it is it's not as sugary. So I really don't like Mug, which is on the sugary end.
Yeah.
I'm a Barks guy, So I actually really enjoyed it. So main shout out to y'all. No lie, it's actually pretty good. What else? How long do I think I could last getting waterboarded? Somebody asked me while I was up at the desk. They were like, "So again, how long do you think you could last being waterboarded?" And I was like, "No, it was you. Oh my God, it was you.
No,
you asked me."
I thought Groggy asked in chat, and then
Yeah, but
we
you brought it
talked
up to
about
me,
it.
and I was like, well, how long do you think you can?
Well, I asked you first.
No, but
back
the thing is,
for-
it's okay. We are back, and then this is how the money match came upon. This is how I lost money, which I haven't paid out, by the way. I don't know if I will pay out, but we'll see.
Keep your money, man.
We'll see.
I don't
Okay.
think you're playing Courage today. Also, I don't think that's gonna happen.
No. I was thinking
No.
about it, but he was on a run. What was I gonna do? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pull him away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Although I will say, Green Thunder did warm him up for Ben Saucyman. So Ben, if you're listening, I'm sorry. It's because Green Thunder just came to the rescue.
Yeah, Carl got second today because of Ghent, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Okay. How was the event? Okay. Yeah. I gotta say, no lie, no bias, no cap. Okay. One of the best events I've been to. Period.
I think everything just ran smooth.
It ran so well, and on top of that, not only did it run so well, the pools were incredible. Like, okay, somebody asked me, like, okay, oh no, people were telling me, like, yo, these pools are great. I don't know how you did this, but they're awesome. And I was like, look, it was not on purpose. Like, it's kind of a happy accident, because people gave me the pools that didn't work for them, and I was like, okay, well, let's figure this out. So I put it together, and I was like, this looks pretty good to me. It seems like we're avoiding some stuff. And I made some mistakes. I actually did. Like, I think I shouldn't have put.
The Vermont fellas.
What was that?
The Vermont fellas, weren't they in the same pool?
Vermont fellas,
That
yeah.
was the one
yeah,
thing
Sonny
that
and
was
Slop, but that was the one thing I made a mistake on. But in my defense, Sonny told me that he did not want to be in like two pools, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I don't know. But so that was unfortunate. But besides that, I thought the pools were really good, and it gave us some wild upsets. Yifu went on the run, beat Jack Golden, beat
Yep.
Alex Future Shock.
Yep.
St. Isabel beat Spades. That's a wild win.
Yes.
That's a 10 seed difference,
that was
by the
a
way.
very big surprise.
So the mainers actually all the mainers, like
Yeah,
Josh
Maynard,
and Porp,
fantastic.
top
Fifth
8.
and fourth, yeah.
Yeah, and then St. Isabel and Yifu Yifu won Game 5 with Tony. What the heck? So shout outs to Maine, seriously. But yeah, no, the event it went so well. I'm very happy about it. I
Yeah.
think
Turns out when Maine leaves their little state, they show their prowess.
they do. No, they
Maybe
do.
we should be looking at those weekly results a little bit more.
Maybe-
you check out those names, you recognize them for once.
Maybe the 7-person monthlies are actually
Actually
important.
stacked,
They're
yeah.
actually stacked. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. Maybe the 7-person event that Porp wins or Josh wins. Maybe that's that's all I'm saying. Okay, but yeah, no, it was super cool to see them, and then yeah, I mean, Star League is just like, this is so sick. I think obviously I'm very biased, of course, but I just think that the event, obviously the net play is if I could have it my way, I would be bankrolling people to have to come every month and do events in person. That's what
We need a lot more trail
Trail
coin than we
coin,
got to make
Dynamo
that happen.
coin. You know what I mean? We would need that, and like that's
Crypto coin. I'll buy any.
well,
coin,
not about.
listen.
I don't know about that, but
Polymarket coin.
well, we don't want. But I mean, that's kind of how SoCal Star League did it. Is they had like a lot of backing from Lud and stuff, and they were able to pay out fly players, and that was super cool. That's what Egg Dog House Party does too.
Yep.
Shout out to Egg Dog House Party real quick. They Huff Benji told me that New England Star League was like a big motivating factor for them, like how successful it was on the East Coast. And then they just had their final event too, I think,
Yep,
which is
that was
funny
this
how that
weekend as
lined
well.
up. Yeah. So yeah, it's just like it's such a good idea, and so many regions can do it. Just do monthlies. It's tough because you're still gonna lose people. Like you're still gonna lose people that aren't gonna come out, and
We wouldn't get 2 Vermont players if it wasn't.
you would not get 2
We just
Vermont
would
players.
not.
It wouldn't happen. And also the problem is that if we do monthlies, then I have to we have to fit monthlies, even more monthlies into New England,
Yep.
which is just like so hard. Whereas like Sunday bi-weeklies are, you can come and go. You don't have to go, and that plays a lot easier. So, and also all the staff, right? You have to think it's not just a one-person show. Like it's all these people. Just easier to do net play qualifiers and get people involved that way. But
Tweaks to the processor for another time now.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we're improving. We're I already got some feedback. We're gonna improve some stuff
We'll
next
flesh
year.
out the top player privilege in due time.
Yes, yeah. You were telling me you were like, yo, how can I still get in the bracket?
I just like messing with you.
Can you be floated into the? No, number one in the region, Tori. No, you have to play. You have to play. That's the thing. Okay, here's the thing about New. I'm very strict about it, and Mac knows. Mac and I we've talked about this before, and Mac has seen the discussions firsthand with me. It's just like I'm very strict about it. I think you have to participate. Like New England Star League is not. We're not going to float people up. We already do that by putting starting D1 with people. So that's enough of a okay. No offense to Tony, love Tony. He didn't enter any event after the first event, and he was able to qualify because he was invited. At the first D1. So
And then he just went to last chance, right?
yeah, he went to the last chance qualifier, and actually, no, funnily enough, he DQ'd out of that, and he only made it because we had other people DQ. So the point is, you already get enough of a bump if you're a good player in New England. And we're not going to make it any easier. So everybody here that was here in person somehow participated in New England Star League, whether you're a player, a staff member, commentator. If you were a modder, we had Maeve, which was awesome to see. So it's a passion project, and we're not just going to give. I love Tori. I love Nick. I love all y'all. But you got to participate. And it honestly, the event was it was so much more exciting without Tori and David Loki.
I do agree with that. Obviously, it would be nice to have David Torrey, Clock, all them,
Of course, yeah.
whatnot. Back then.
Back
No.
then, I think you
But
could.
I think it is really nice when you have some. I mean, I think part of what made this event run so great is the fact that it was like, I don't know. Especially like if Tony ran to winners finals and then ran into the one in mid tiers.
No,
I don't know.
exactly.
Ember
That's
could
what
have
I'm
gone.
saying.
If Ember beat Regex, if Port beat Tony, there was a whole bunch of different. I didn't know who the winner was going to be when I looked at bracket yesterday. I was like, I don't know. Golden could just run all the way.
No, exactly. No,
He
exactly.
could do it.
I I had a run, but look, it's hard as the TO. That's my John. I feel like that's a fair John. Okay,
You
I
still
had
got ninth, seventh.
I got 7th. I'll take it. I beat Ember. That's the 1 seed.
You
Oh,
guys- you got a lot to do this
quick!
weekend.
I did it. Yeah. Quick aside, if Nick's watching, just want to say Ember lost to 3 Massachusetts players. Just saying. Rah. And Massachusetts won grands. Rah. That's that's how it goes. Stop rolling from the ledge.
He learned it from you. That's the
True.
bonfire classic.
Yo, snap. True. No, but yeah, it's like the event is awesome because it brings people. Like, you're not going to see this collection of 24 players in a room like ever. Like, this was the first time that people saw 2 Vermont players in the same room. Like 95% of the venue
Outside of Vermont.
outside Vermont had never. I'm literally never seen 2 Vermont players in the same room.
I didn't know what Slappa looked like.
I didn't know what Slappa looked like. Well, I knew the pictures.
I saw the icy shirt and it's like, oh, okay.
Exactly. I saw the picture. He was so tall.
He
Oh
is a
my
tall
god.
lad.
Holy crap. So it's like, yeah, there's 2 exactly. Like there's, so
And it wasn't VeggieTales. It was 2 new guys.
it wasn't exactly. It was not. I love Veggie. He was
Yeah, go.
busy. He was busy this season. Couldn't really enter, but it was just cool to see. Like that's just you're gonna you saw 5 Mainers, 2 Vermont players. There was I couldn't even count. There was 6 Falcon players. That was
3
unreal.
ices.
3 Ices.
2 Pikas? 1 Pika.
1 Pika, 2
Yoshi.
Foxes. It was a mixed crowd. You got matchups you never see. When are you ever going to see St. Isabel Spades? Like, never. They're never going to the same event. Maybe they'll go to a Mass Madness, maybe. But the other thing is that shout out to sponsors. Got to shout out Hunter, shout out Trail, shout out Zatagi, shout out Brams. Like, this is not an easy event to run. Like, it is. I'm not going to say the exact number, but we're in the 4 figures. Okay, not ultra high 4 figures, but it's a 4-figure event. It's not an easy event to run because we don't want to do it one-day event. It's really, like, I don't know. My perspective on it is that the quality would certainly go down if it was a one-day event because it's like you're asking players to play through pools and then double limb, or we would have to cut the double limb. We would have to say, okay, pools and then top 16, which I think is also like lamer because you're playing 6 months of net play qualifiers. You want your fix when you get here. You want your full pools and then like Summit kind of shit.
And you got to go through the trenches to earn it.
You got to go through the trenches. Everybody here played online in some fashion. You know what I mean? So it's like.
I mean, even in person too. Like you got to go through round robin. You like get all your sets in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like Regic said, he was like, if I lost game 5 to Ember, the whole tournament would be different. But he didn't.
Exactly. Like, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. People were telling me. Well, I got mixed. Some people were like, I understand round robin. Some people were like, I'm frustrated round robin. The thing is, like, first of all, I would love to do, because we do Swiss all season. I would love to do a Swiss bracket here. But the problem with Swiss is that you need intervals of 16, so like 16 or 32 or 48. And if we had 16 invites, that'd be kind of lame. And if it's 32, then it's like it doesn't feel like an invitational anymore. So 24 is a nice number.
24 people all arriving at the same time.
You need them all arriving at the same time. Exactly.
I'm at lunch. I'm gonna be a little.
Oh
late.
my God. Don't get me started. Like, dude, if it happens on netplay, you think it's not gonna happen in person?
Wrangling gamers is a Sisyphusian task.
It's not easy. So it's like, so 24 is a nice number. It doesn't really work for Swiss. But the other thing is, like, we don't really have many round robin events over the year. We have this and the Spartan if that happens. Like, that's it. Every other event is double a limb or like, bracket pools into double limb or something like that. So you're not gonna see something like round robin. So I think it's also fine that way. It's kind of a niche concept. And it gave us some awesome matches. Like, genuinely, I was on the edge of my seat the entire 2 days.
I mean, everyone gets at least 6 sets.
Everybody gets at least 6. Exactly. Can you do 3 Swiss pools of 8? I think I've. Okay, look, I don't know the math on it.
You gotta bring it to the board meeting.
Yeah, I've talked to Porp about it, and it was complicated for us to do something like that. So I don't know. 16 is just a nice number too. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to do
you
it.
need an
But
Excel spreadsheet in front of you, and Nicolette.
And Nicolette, yeah, true,
Just
true, true.
let's fly out Nicolette next year, and
Oh,
she can.
true, true. Oh, on the topic of Nicolette, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, y'all, we did not have replays for this event. Okay, here's what happened. All right, so I had 4 USBs I was using on this back wall right here. You can see right here. And Motorbug came in, late yesterday and was like, "Those are the P plus USBs. They might not work for replays." I was like, "Shit, no way." And then I checked them this morning. Didn't have any. There was one of them that had replays, but the other 3 did not. And then we didn't have USBs in the venue because I think Shay Vexa was holding on to them, obviously because they run all the events here, and Shay couldn't come until later. So we just didn't. We just don't have replays, sadly. It's actually tragic. That's on my B. It is what it is. But we did get a lot of sets on stream, which I think is fine.
Yeah, we got a lot of it. I mean, all of top 8, and I think
All of top
winners
8,
quarters.
all of top 8, all of winners quarters.
Most of loser gets 9th,
I think 2 or 3 sets from loser get 9th.
especially on side stream.
Side stream, true. Actually, we do have the side stream
Side stream
sets.
got most of it.
Oh, I'll have to talk to Isaac about that. Yeah, shoutouts to Kuro. Seriously, came in so clutch. We
Much
needed the side
appreciated,
stream this
yeah.
year. We made some change. Last year we got some complaints about the wait times. We added the side stream because we were gonna do something, but Kuro was like, "Yo, I got my phone. We can do it right now." I was like, "Yo, bet. This is easy. It's clean. You can just leave it there. You don't have to. Anybody needs to watch it." So shoutouts to Kuro.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I wasn't playing, but from my perspective, everything just ran as succinctly as it could.
Hell yeah, dude.
While
Let's go.
streaming everything.
Yeah.
Possible.
Oh my God. I think we hit 115 viewers, which I think last year we hit three figures. I don't think it went to 115. Shouts Kuro for bringing the viewership,
Yeah,
but
getting the followage.
yeah, it seems like people love this event. People support. Yo, buy the merch! Exclamation point merch in the chat.
And we're spamming it because we have the power.
We do have the power.
All right, well.
Well, whatever. Yeah. Oh shit. Copy current address.
Nope.
Oh
We're
no.
not doing it. Listen.
Whatever, it's fine. Banned for
Listen.
spam. Pin it.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, go buy the merch, yo. There's still stuff. There's people wearing some merch here today. We had some stuff for some new additions from Pride Month as well, which is pretty cool. Thank you to Provider for setting up the website. Go buy the merch. I think we're probably not going to have it up for that much longer, probably like a week or 2. So go buy the merch if you want. Thank you for supporting Star League. It means so much to us. Like, again, I say it all the time, but for Mac and I got to show you the DMs. Someday I'll probably put the DMs together.
Just scrolling and scrolling and
But
scrolling.
Mac and I are like, we're telling each other like, yo, this event is awesome. We're like, yo, we're cooking. But at the same time, we got like a little pushback too because it's not easy to do a net play event. So we were kind of on the edge as well. But we were like, no, like we believe in this event.
Yeah.
We know it can happen. And totally, it could have just been dead on arrival. Like it could have just been not supported. But the shots to the players who were down to play in the net play brackets, down to deal with all the BS, down to deal with all that stuff, all the lag, whatever the case may be, and made it through. And this is our two-year running, and we're trying, like, we're every year we're trying to make it better. We're trying to make the format better. We're trying to, we had the merch up a little bit earlier this year. Wrap it up. All right.
Is he not messing with you? I think.
Are you messing with me, Ben?
Wrap it up, bro. I've been sitting here for like an hour.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
Are we getting pizza?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Waiting.
Okay.
So, next year?
Yes. I can just say we will be back. We will be back. Now, in terms of the capacity for next year, so I'm starting law school, okay? So Mac is probably watching and is probably freaking out because he's like, oh, my God, what am I going to do without Gant? I think we're going to try and figure it out. I think I will be involved. I just don't know what capacity. I could be totally back in my role. The thing is, it really depends. Oh, I don't care. I'll figure it out. Okay, cool. It really depends. Like, I could totally be back and be ready to go. I won't know until school starts and figure out what my semester looks like. I probably will be stacked with school. So I don't know what my capacity will look like, but Star League will be back. Like, again, you have to remember, this event, it kind of runs itself in a way. Once you get the staff behind it and you get, like, we have the Google Sheet and all that stuff, it kind of runs itself online. Really, the in-person event is the hardest part.
If you put out the bat signal, people will come.
People will come. Exactly. Like, Star League, it will exist. I want it to exist with or without me involved. Like, it seems like it's going to be a New England staple. People love the event. Thank you, Ben. So we'll see what happens. I might still be as involved. I might not, but New England Star League will be here.
New England will live on.
New England will live on. The Star League will live on.
We gotta have a tight knit family, although it's spread out, and people aren't gonna give up on this community.
Absolutely, no, absolutely not. No, today showed it. Like, yo, the crowd was in it. Everybody was in it. So Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, I think let's raid. Let's raid. Who's up?
That's good. That's a good
What's
question.
going on? What's going on?
Thank you, everyone. Look at our little champ back there. Also, Saucy Mints here. Shout out Ark in the back. Shout out Ark. Shout out Blue Velvet in the back. So many people. So many hours put in to put on such a treat.
So many hours. Oh my goodness.
You got to be thankful for the fact that we get to do stuff like this.
That's what I'm saying. Dog.
It's a gift that we get to play this silly little game on these dumb old TVs with our little children's video game characters. We get to come out for a weekend, hang out in hotels, have a couple bevs, have some laughs,
Have a
play some
couple bevs.
games, hang out in town, get some lunch with the pals, hang out by the water,
Damn right.
and just enjoy the fact that,
New England exists and Melee exists.
yeah, and that this gives us an opportunity to not be in a time where everyone's so online and stuff.
I know. It's actually kind of beautiful how it all, New England Star League as a net play event, it culminates into in person because that's what matters.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's all about. Okay.
And I get to pat you on the shoulder
Oh,
because
thank
we're
you so
in
much.
person.
Yes, exactly. And with that being said, look, because I ran the event for this weekend, we're gonna raid Cody. We're gonna raid Cody. Okay, we're gonna raid Cody. I got
The Schwabler.
the Schwabster.
Tell Cody I won the event, please.
Here, let me.
He's gonna say, "Yo, wait, did Saucy Mane win?"
Saucy Mane winning it.
Make sure that you got your Cody stream queued up so that we can hear what he says when you raid. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
I know you're sub, so you're not gonna have ads when you open that stream.
Oh, you already know, brother. You already know, bro. 70 months up,
Yeah.
bro.
Have a wonderful time, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Shout out to all the people that make this possible.
Shout out to y'all.
For stopping by.
Thanks for tuning in. That's what matters. Y'all watching. That's what makes it special.
Remember to subscribe. Use those any primers,
Any primers? Do not use any codes on any markets.
but do prime.
Do prime. What's up?
What was the peak viewers?
100. I think we got to 115 or 120, something like that.
I feel like it would be higher.
I think that's pretty damn high, man.
pretty good.
I think we were on the top of the Melee
Yeah,
directory.
we were at the top of the.
All right,
All right, y'all.
we're sending y'all to Cody. Bye, everybody.
Take care.